Hey, Christy Mattoon here with Mind Rewire. I just want to talk to you for a few seconds today. I want you to go ahead and like, follow, share, comment below. Make sure you leave comments. Go to YouTube. You can watch more of my videos if you want. And be a part of the community because it's a healing community. And what we're striving for and what we're doing here at the end of the day is trying to gain access to ourselves and understand our bodies in a bigger way so that we can start an effective healing process. So one of the things I know and one of the things I understand very clearly at this point is that it takes a practice. Your whole life you've been practicing something. And if that something you've been practicing has been negative thoughts or things that people told you about yourself that don't help who you are as a person, and especially as a growing person in this world today, you have to get those out of your system. In order to get them out of your system, it takes a little bit of practice. It might take a technique. It might take the aid of somebody else, a practitioner, a therapist, or somebody who can aid you to help remove this issue from your system. What we know about the human spirit is it is not the same as this physical thing that you're living in right now. The spirit of the human is in a pure form. All the stuff that you've learned, that you know throughout the course of this lifetime, all the things that you got from your parents, from society, from the culture that you live in, aren't you. Those are just things. They're just like adornments. And if you were adorned with negative things, you're going to have issues. You're going to have problems. You're going to be stuck with trials and tribulations. If you were adorned with some of the better things of life, you get a totally different outcome. Right? You know exactly what I'm talking about. We also know that that can be switched. Whatever it was you came into this world with, whatever thoughts you were given, whatever was laid on you, whatever beliefs you took up because of the things that happened, you can change those. You can rebuke them, you can reject them, and you can get rid of them. They don't have to stay with you. Here's where most people run into a problem, is we try and do that consciously. And it needs to be done on a subconscious level because your subconscious understands and has knowledge that it holds on to as if it's truth, whether it's true or not. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference and it doesn't know time. So something that happened to you as a 5-year-old now represents truth in your life that you're going to hold on to and keep using and working by and hanging on to that knowledge. And it's going to represent and turn into the actions of your current life and what you're trying to do moving into your future. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if we can move that, if we can get rid of that, take that turmoil out of your system, what does that do for you? It's going to free you up and change you in ways that you probably can't even imagine. How do we do it? Well, I use a whole brain state. I use actually a couple of different therapies at this point, a couple of different treatments that are so super simple and easy that it just happens in minutes. I had a lady I worked with last week. We've done one session and she had such deep problem, like turmoil in her system, such deep sadness. She couldn't even open her mouth to speak without tears just falling from her eyes. One session and she said that feeling is gone. And not just the feeling, she goes, I'm not even crying. The same things that we're representing are gone. There was a boyfriend that just got really sick and her guilt towards not being able to help him. There was nothing she could do. Like logically she knew it, subconsciously she felt like it was her job. And moving that from her freed her up all of a sudden to start being a good friend to him instead of being this person huddled in a corner in tears and fear. This is the difference. This is the change that something like this can make. This is an energy psychology technique. This is something that we can do over distance. We don't have to be face to face, which is really super cool, right? It's the way the energy of the human body works. It's the way that the system is set up. And I just find it fascinating and interesting every day seeing people change in front of my eyes in just seconds. It's so cool to watch, right? Everything from physical issues, illnesses, emotional turmoil, junk stuck in their past just disappears. It just melts away like butter. If this is something that you're interested in, contact me, right? Go look at my website, mindrewire.com. I don't even have everything on there that I do anymore because time has changed and it's moving so rapidly. Information is coming in so quickly. My modality itself has changed from doing things that I learned to understanding how it really works. And I keep just kind of changing it and going with the flow of it to now even a whole new different set of principles that allow change on a much more rapid level. And it's little alterations in teaching you how to help yourself do it so that you can keep it moving forward. And that's the key to it, is this is your life. You need to be in control. You need to know how to do this, even on the slightest level. And right, it turns into your practice, much like the idea of meditation, that this is an active practice where you're actively going after the thought, the negative thing, the feeling that isn't serving you, the belief you were left with because of something that happened or you were taught in your childhood, in your younger life, right? When you can get that under control, things will change rapidly, I guarantee you. Go look at mindrewire.com. There's a free strategy session on there that you can grab. I'll talk to you and let you know if I think I can help or if this modality will help you. If I don't think it will, I'm going to let you know that too. I'm pretty honest about that, because that means you need to keep searching. And on your journey, that's for you to do, not for me to do. So I'll let you know if I think this is going to work for you or not. Anyway, blessings and peace. I hope this helps. I hope it gives you another way to look at things, and I hope that you come and check out this free strategy session. That's all for today. My name is Christy Mattoon, and again, that's mindrewire.com.